I just fucking had a sneeze attack.
And a 1, 2.
And we're live.
Yeah. What's good, people? It's your boy Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ.
And it's Garrett. I don't have a name. Oh, G Money. It's G Money.
That's what it was. And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason.
We back. G Money is in the building.
Set off horns right there.
Awkward.
Huh?
So I'm gonna set off horns right there. Actually, press that one button, the Oni-chan one. Oni-chan.
New sound.
Yeah.
So I want to say what's up to our returning subscribers. We're getting some good reception on some of the other videos that we posted. We got one coming up today as we're recording this in about a couple hours. And I think there's some good reception. People are starting to take in the thing we said about Nipsey. That clip is starting to make some traction. And so, yeah, shout out to everybody that's listening, watching, and paying attention to our podcast.
Also, make sure you, as me and Garrett will tell you all throughout this episode, like, comment, subscribe, share. Because we
hit the bell notification.
So you will never miss a video.
Nope. You don't want to miss one. I don't
have to say that.
You'll say it at least once, dog.
Yeah.
I say it in class.
I'll be teaching. Oh my God.
I'll be teaching and I'll be like, comment, subscribe.
Damn. This man owns Khan Academy.
Right in the middle of my lecture.
Damn. This man, TJ, you're getting kind of desperate. It's kind of scaring me, dog.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be desperate.
I'm trying to reach out for the ad revenue.
Yeah, we need it.
Get it any way we can. I'm trying to get up to that 50K mark. Not even scratching it.
But hold up. When I be editing your videos and uploading them, we have to mark these videos are not for children. So why are you giving children the... Yeah, you better watch out. Susan's listening, dog. She's going to demonetize.
Look at that, bruh.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Susan. Anyway, so our first topic is getting into the 2021 XXL freshman list and actually having our responses. We took some time today and listened.
Yeah.
You have to be that transparent. You have to let them know.
We took some time today and listened, and we're gonna share all of our responses on that, like a handy dandy chart that I've made.
Yeah, we're gonna go one by one through them.
I'm not sure. We haven't discussed what order we want to go in, but who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I got it pulled up right here.
Go first because we don't need the old guys just jumping in being old.
Bro, I'm not young, bro. I'm a whole ass adult. Stop. I'm a big boy, dude.
Stop being ageist.
Yeah, the Pampers are off, dog. It's the pull-up season. All right. All right. First one. Let's do
42 Dubs.
Moray. No, let's do Moray. Yeah.
Moray?
Yeah.
Bro. So in your favorites?
Shoot. Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Agreed. He's in the favorites.
Yeah. I should ask favorite, okay, or nah?
Nah, he's favorite.
Okay.
I like him. His the whole like all of his stuff is like melodic. Like he doesn't just stop to be like mama, you know? Like it's all melodic. It kind of gives me that like he doesn't sound like Zero. But you know how Zero be doing melodic in a sense? It sounds like he kind of took inspiration to an extent.
I like how you just start talking old guy logic and me and TJ over here like, Zero. Trade of Truth?
Exactly, bro.
Oh, man.
Exactly, bro.
Did you say the South?
Screwed up click for life.
But we talking Moray. You can put that in my favorite column as well. Because, That dude, okay. I like that because it's the closest to what I fool with, which is like lyricism to a level of, or street lyricism that feels real, that does not just feel like the samey, no thought other than, sink was dirty and we didn't have no clean bowls. EBT cards, it was hard. Like, no, like a lot of time that just kind of like everybody has that. I do understand the relevance of this list though after listening to everybody too.
I can understand the EBT part, but just wash your dishes though.
I understood. Same. But he was fired up. And I like that, Cole is already showing him love and everything too. So
yeah,
he's going on tour with J. Cole and 21 Savage.
So
what a tour to go on, man.
Right.
Like you just get hit up one day, like boom, here you go, you're on tour with us. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he's one of my favorites as well. So
yeah.
I mean, he's 3 for 3 with us when it comes to that. And I think the melodies were great. The voice, like his timbre and the way his voice cuts through on the J. Cole song, that really spoke well. So I was a fan, and I listened to one of his individual tracks and his solo tracks, and that was hitting too. So I'm gonna go with that one. I'm thinking like maybe the old man part gets into that though, like because more and more as I transition older and older, it's just more melody in my playlist.
Mm-hmm. But it's good melody. Like he raps in a way of like still having a cadence that leans to the song, and there's depth of what it is that he's saying. Because I mean, the thing that the common theme throughout all of these, or at least all the songs that I listen to, for everyone on this list, the hood don't love you and friends are gonna switch up when you get money. It was such a, and I know that that's something that we've all kind of dealt with on some level, but
after a while it just gets old, dog.
Yes, that's like what it felt like to me. But he, in terms of what it was that he was saying, and the song structure is something that you can kind of feel. But I ain't gonna get ahead of the list, but we'll go on.
Yeah, let's see.
What we got next? Oh, actually, you picked first.
Yeah.
TJ, you pick one.
I was to say let's stick with Garrett. Get your whole like favorites. Okay, nah, and then move on to different folks. That's kind of where I was going, because if we take the time to like break everybody down, then we'll be here all.
Oh, we just picking the favorites out.
Favorite. Okay, nah. So like maybe you go through the list in order. Maybe based off of the name bank.
Yeah.
And then tell me where to put people.
All right. So Ian Dior. What y'all think? I think nah.
Remember what
Ian Dior for me is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said nah. That's a nah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just in the hip hop sense because it's more pop. He fits in with more of like a pop genre. And I'm not a big fan. It's city boy stuff, like really city boy stuff. Like, I just want to kiss you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just really miss you. Oh, like,
I listened to this song, I think with Trippie Redd or whatever. And I was just like, I'm good. I also told him, good luck with that, bruh.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
next one would be Lakia, 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 yeah. See, I don't know how to pronounce that. I like her. This is gonna sound like, oh yeah, there's ass shaking all over, but I like the videos, like the Young and Ratchet one with like she's talking about being young and ratchet. and then she's at a tennis court with two old men. It's just like, yes, oxymorons, whatever they're called, you know?
So good cinematography.
Good cinematography. I feel like, it's another like Cardi, Nicki sister thing going on. And it's like, okay, I can see this catching on. It's hot girl summer, so they're going to be played.
Okay. So that's kind of I'd say
okay. I'd say she's okay. I'd say she got potential.
Okay. That's a no from me.
It's a no from you. Why?
It's in that, like, my thing is I'm all for the new movement for the most part, but like I just feel it was too Meg Thee Stallion-ish for me while not being at that level for me.
Meg is hard to compete with.
And like
right now, I'm getting a little tired of it.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. It's like I'm tired of because basically what this is to me, as an old dude, and I mean I'm not speaking on what women want to do. I'm just speaking on my perspective of this movement. Which is like I'm not with the be the worst parts of that dudes are. I'm never with that. Like I'm not with the let's just be out here scamming and doing each other dirty and you toxic, so I'm toxic. And like you ganging and I'm ganging. And it's just
so don't pick up the bad habits that guys got just because they
like this. I mean it don't, to me that's not like, and I respect all my queens, but that's not queenly to me. And that's not saying you gotta be out here, like you in a Cosby show or something, but there's just certain things that we embrace and uplift that just like, all right, bro. Like I know we want to like take the power back, but there are so many ways to take the power back other than just being everything terrible.
Don't take our scumbag ways.
Like,
I think you guys just don't like her because you can't watch her videos with your wives around. But that's just me, dog. I don't know, man.
Suddenly I'm so thirsty.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Moving on.
And also no shots to none of them. Like I'm not saying that none of these ladies are attractive or anything of that nature, but there's a shape requirement for me that was not met in this list. So do with that.
So this is where we're getting controversial. I just want to say that I separate from this group at this point in the conversation. I'm not trying to get canceled, and don't go on Twitter about me, please.
Yo, Garrett,
up with that, bruh.
You would probably get canceled like immediately in just our regular conversation.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Stop. Yo, don't. Stop. Just stop exposing me, dog. Man, don't bring up the conversations, dog, because
it's on Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, God. Yeah, we can't get canceled on Patreon. People got to pay for that.
Yeah.
So I will say this, though. Majority of the list was Nas for me as we move along. Like, I got two favorites, and then I got, like, maybe two other okays.
So
let's see.
Next?
42 Doug is next on the list.
Word.
I say favorite only because he gives me that 03, like he kind of gives me the 03 Greedo vibe, and free 03, like we want more music, but his voice is just different. Like, yeah, it's higher pitched, but I feel like he fills that gap of 03 Greedo in a sense. So it's just good for me. I think it's a favorite.
Okay, it's a favorite.
I went nah, but that's only because it's in that okay. At that auto-tuned or light auto-tune singing Future like bop where it's like it's cool. Nothing against him or anything like that, but it don't have enough. It's too surface for me. Like everybody can say it's a chopper, not a 9, and like I just
Yeah.
You not talking to me, you talking to your ops, which is who you apparently still want to talk to while you got money. And I'm not, like, I ain't having no conversation with my ops. Like, not at that point.
Yeah. I'm done with ops. Like at that level, there's just no op zone. Right.
Yeah. And then the song I listened to was one where like Future just continues to just be as just incomprehensibly him as possible with the whole tell Steve Harvey I don't want to. And it's just like, you sound just hurt. Like, you don't sound like you saying something that's, wow, that's cool. It just sounds more like, are you really mad that she just with somebody else that she did to you what you do in every other song?
I was about to say, but I'd be like, I got 4 baby mamas and they all hate me. I just got another one, had a baby. Like, you know.
Exactly.
There we go. That's Future.
Future bars.
We need an applause on that one.
Now I gotta switch. You put me.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I didn't know it was on that. Keep it. Let's do it.
Because those were some bars he was spitting.
Oh no! I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's just no. Your sound effects are quiet for some reason. I think.
Don't worry, we'll figure out in the next one.
We got it.
Instead of preparing like an hour and a half before, we'll prepare a week in advance.
You mean?
No, we didn't get it.
Prepare. We were just bullshit.
Yeah.
For me, it's a no. And I think that's just because every track that I heard him on was he was outshined by everybody.
Yeah, he's kind of just the melody to a song. That's really what he is. I just like him for his voice. Like, his lyric content is basic, but the voice is what gets me, I guess.
Yeah. This is the voice.
Ruby Rose is the next one. I said Cardi B again. Okay. I do like the imagery in the videos. It's really West Coasty, really like, you know, like she'd probably be a part of 400.
So you say Ruby Rose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say okay.
I say, I'm going to say okay. Just because rapping wise, I think I like her voice.
It's deeper and more aggressive. Like, she's just more aggressive with her lyrics.
And I think I felt like what you felt, like if she was with, like if she had a YG feature, I don't know if she does or not because I didn't see one.
I don't think she doesn't.
If she gets a YG feature, I'm going to be like, all right, that'll probably end up being the bop that I'm like, all right, I'm here for that.
Yeah, exactly.
She was the one where I was saying where it's like, in terms of the girls, you ain't got a ganging and all this other stuff. It's just, but it was cool. It's just like, none of them was standing out in a way of like, I don't think this is going to the next level. I feel like you will get an audience because, I mean, we can all get audiences now, but the next level of what it is, are you going to do to stand apart in a way that's like pushing you to that next level? I don't see it. Like, I mean, it's just a carbon copy kind of, like I said, the city girl thing. It's like if you're Cardi or you're Meg or you're a mix, or you voice changing and doing the Nicki. So, yeah.
It's a money grab.
Yeah. So it's like, okay for me.
Look, all I got to say is if you're pulling a Nicki and that booty pop on stage, it's over for your career, dog.
What?
It's done. You don't know about that?
That wasn't directed towards us, was it?
No. It's directed at like the carbon copies.
Yeah.
The carbon copies, bruh.
It's a nah for me. Straight up. So I just think that there's nothing original there. And so it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'm rocking with this. I don't even feel I don't feel how special it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And she had one line in a song where she was saying, like my man taught me how to gang, and it wasn't like, so then all of the stuff in the video, like I'm looking at the video differently because I'm like, are you in a gang, or like, did he just teach you stuff and it's not really you? Like, I love more.
What
so
was that initiation?
Like, where's your stamp?
What did he beat up?
The box.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't that funny.
Damn.
I a joke on my part, but yeah, nah, man. Go. Who we got next?
We got Blast or BLXST.
I'm gonna go
throw that on my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a favorite too.
That's a favorite. Like
it's
that.
Also a favorite.
His visuals on his videos are crazy. And he just gives me that really like warm West Coast cruising in the summertime vibe. And it's just like, he's definitely got the potential to make a summer bop. Like it's going to happen.
He got that Ty Dolla $ign-esque flavor for me. And then like the song, even though again, it's not like he's breaching new grounds in terms of song structure, but like Overrated is a song that I listen to and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm here for this. And I was like, I could rock to this. Like if it came on at the party, I'd be singing along with it, you know, kind of rocking. Even though I do, this is the other thing that like I learned listening to all these rappers or artists. I almost called them kids, but listening to these artists is that like so many people got love messed up. Like, I don't know, like loyalty and love is somewhat synonymous or should be synonymous. I can't be like, I want loyalty, but I don't want love, or I don't care about love. Just give me love, I don't care. Or give me loyalty, I don't care about love. Because it's a lot of people that's loyal to you just because of what you're doing for them. And ain't got no love for you. So,
yeah, you know what Kendrick said, bruh? Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. You know?
So yep. You gotta mix it in the pot.
That was a great cover.
Thanks, bro. Rihanna, pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so favorite for all three. That's two favorites. We got Moray and Blast.
So a win for the R&B guys, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
Another one of my favorites is Coi Leray.
Yeah, like I like her voice. I like where she's coming.
Dej Loaf.
That's what I was about to say.
But I still feel like it's genuine. It's just real. So I can't be mad at that too much.
It's an okay for me.
Yeah, I'd say it's okay.
Because I listened to the song with her and Lil Durk, and again, it was just like, I don't know, nothing. It just felt like a Dej Loaf clone without sounding as dope as Dej Loaf did. And also, again, you know what? I'm not gonna say it again. I said it one time. Just listen to what I said earlier. Just the whole. Anyway,
hold up. So you're talking about Lil Durk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see if the video picks this up. I don't think it will, but it's, you know,
it got a little bit of it.
All right. Well, the fans can look if they want. It's just hilarious.
Check that out.
Next one, Tusi. I already know what y'all probably think, but I'm gonna say he's okay. He's okay. He's not a nah. He's just kind of
Nah, for me.
Okay. What do y'all think?
I think he looked like Ice JJ Fish's long lost brother, to be honest. But
I was just thinking like the visual was kind of interesting for the song that I looked at. It was like someone had clearly just gone to IHOP and set up some food for him in the video. And I was looking, I was like, it's supposed to look natural, but I know IHOP when I see it.
Is that a Moons over Hammy? Or no, is that Denny's?
Facts, that is, Denny.
Hey, man, look, everybody's got a budget, dog. Good eats is good eats, man.
We have zero budget at OTMMG.
But if you subscribe to our Patreon, we could have more budget to give you better music videos. So,
extra content.
Join Patreon.
Right.
And hit the bell notification. And subscribe. Comment. Interact, please, so we can get on trending.
Gary, put up our socials so they can find us, like right here. It's going to be at the end too, but boom.
Yeah, get on the socials.
And follow us.
If you don't follow us, what's your reasoning? Is there really a reason not to follow it? Whoa. My follower to following ratio is looking kind of desperate right now. So, I mean, if you be into music, hit me up and we'll see what we can work out.
Yeah, I'm not making that promise.
TJ never be on his Instagram anyways.
He does not. Neither
I log in like one time a week.
This man never be looking at my stories. I post the most funny shit. Damn.
But it's
on to the next, I guess.
We only got a couple
for me.
Pooh Shiesty.
Wait a minute. Did y'all guess?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna say nah.
That's a good guess, man.
We on Tuesday.
It was a hard one for me because I wanted to say okay, but I wasn't convinced that there would be like the longevity there. But he has done a good job of breaking out of the line dance thing. Yeah.
I think that's why he's in like the okay for me, is because like the line dance and then he kind of broke out of it. So I was like, I mean, he's got potential to go somewhere. He kind of knows what he's getting into. So we'll see where it goes.
Did I already say no?
Yeah. All right. Well, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. Nah, I like Pooh Shiesty. He's a favorite for me.
This was okay for me. I wouldn't call it like a favorite, but I did fool with it, and I think his Lil Durk feature was the best used of all the features.
Yeah.
Like, because Durk can get in the bag when people get out of his way, or if they just let him start off the track. Yeah, I'm here for a little Pooh Shiesty.
Yep. There's gonna be a cut. There's gonna be a cut in this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No or an okay?
It's no. So
I can respect that. Everybody got their opinions. Some just aren't right.
Yeah.
And then I think we just got one more. If I'm not, no, we got two more.
So nah for me. Okay.
Wait, who else we got?
For Joe,
we have last two. It's a okay. We got
it's a favorite for me, by the way.
And then a favorite.
We already do Ian Dior.
Yeah. We only got Flo Milli left.
We got Flo Milli and DDG.
I'm gonna just say right now, nah.
Hell no.
Flo Milli, nah. And DDG, I totally skipped. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we do have DDG. Yeah, no, I didn't even listen to him. Sorry, I don't have no opinion. I'm gonna just put him on okay because I don't know. Might as well give this man a chance.
I think I went no, because I think that like it was one of those that I know he'll have a good career because I mean his videos are trending upwards for what the kids are liking, but it's a nah for me, dog. Same thing.
Hold up.
sound like Randy from.
That's exactly. I'm getting that on board. Trust me, it's a no for me, dog.
Nah, I'm gonna put nah for me. Actually, I just listened to like some of it. Nah.
To the DDG.
Yeah, to DDG.
And Flo Milli was definitely a nah because that was just like.
I got through 30 seconds of the song and I already wanted to just smack my head against a brick wall. I'll be honest.
One of the first ones, or the second one I listened to, because I listened to them in the order that the name bank has them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is great value, Iggy Azalea, but she's black.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I wouldn't fuck with that.
In the video, there's like, I'm not saying like, I know skinny girls got hands. I'm not saying they don't. But the girl in the video that she's talking about I'm gonna take your man and like knocking her books and stuff out of her, like would mop the floor with her. Like if they was to square, like I just don't feel like that's the move.
That's the bet you want to.
That's not the
risk
bet.
Your life on.
That's not the one you want to be out of your class. You got
new boxing match coming up. Joe versus Flo Millie. Yo, I'd pay per view for that.
Good luck with that, bro. No. But nah, there was nothing, in that song that made me be like, oh, this is it. And then she's another one of those that like repeats her name a lot.
Yeah, I don't really like that. It's like we know who we're listening to. We don't. That's with anybody. It's just like stop saying your name, dog. Like unless it's got some significance or something to like your story, like it ain't. It ain't
you only say your name on the pop bangers.
Yeah.
That's the only time you need to say your name.
I don't know, bro. I mean, Gooch. You know?
But those, some of those are pop
that's what they're trying to do that they're not executing well.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's no weight in you saying it. Like you repeating your name and wasting a couple bars for nothing.
Yeah.
Like have something in there. That was... It was just bad. That was the start of, and that's kind of like probably, I wish I would have listened to her later because maybe I wouldn't be so sour on the others because the bar just went down. Is this what we doing? And there's like this whole, and the other thing about it is watching a video that is again, not really catered for us in a way.
Yeah. I mean, I can, yeah.
Like have a good video or not catered for everyone, I should say.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not finna like I'm not here to watch the Morris Chestnut gang play football and act like they really into you. I'm not here to listen to you talk about how large your buddy is, and you know, the lie detector determined that was a lie.
All right, hold on. What is our next topic? Because I told
I'm gonna kind of push us through because we're getting close to time to wrap up.
Push us through.
And so I'm thinking about this creators, this Black comic creators,
Black Comic Sans.
Oh yeah,
or Black Sans. You want to keep? We can keep the old lady story for next.
Okay.
Next one. Yeah.
Because it's
still going to be an issue then.
Yeah. We'll keep it.
But we can do Black Sans and then do you want to say it, Royce and Lupe?
No, we got to go through that.
Okay. All right. So Black Sans.
That's the capstone.
I guess I'm going to give you a clap point, Garrett, to make this an easy cut transition.
It's still not going to be an easy cut transition. Let's go. I'm going to do it on purpose. I'm going to make it a bad cut on purpose.
Black Sans is a huge comic, Black-owned comic that has been growing lately. It was popping up on my timeline a lot. My brother sent me a DM of him like about a year and a half ago. And it was just like posts of this comic that he was working on. That's featured in that we currently have as the thumbnail. And so what he's done with his Patreon is he started having investors. He let the people start investing in him. And once they did that, he tried to submit his comics and stuff to, I know, the Webtoons app, because that's kind of how they flow, and they denied him. And so he ended up making his own app. And a lot of his app stuff has been trending over, Comixology, the Marvel app, the DC app. Even given the fact that with COVID, not a lot of people were getting out buying new comics. I don't know if people were like ordering them or whatever, but there was like a whole halt and shift. He raised $1 million, and that was before launching the app.
Let's go.
That's amazing. What's this creator's name?
I can't say it. It's one of those names. It's not like it's like the most difficult name in the world, but it is.
I'll put it up on the screen. I'll edit it into the screen.
Please.
It's Black Sands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah. This. I might have to order some of these, Johns. Not gonna lie.
And the app is free and has free things for you to read. Webtoons, I know, because Prima Diva /Kanae/ my wife watches a lot of or reads a lot of things on Webtoons, and you have to you can either buy credits or you have to read other stuff to get credits to read the thing that you were there to read in the first place. So that's not something that they do. They're not hiding behind a paywall. They're also going to fund film and other Black creative stuff. Plus, he is also my spirit animal in the sense that he's like, no more slave movies. And y'all know, if you've been a long No Rhyme or Reason listener, how I feel about those.
Yeah. So some of the app features, outside of being a free application, they're opening up production to other Black creators. And this is something that we've talked about for a long time, right? Like, we wanted there to be an atmosphere and an environment for Black creators to go out, build their own stories, build their own their artistic endeavors, and then have a way to distribute it. And this is a way to distribute it and work with their company. So some of the app features are seamless mobile comics, gamified. There's a gamified experience, F-created content, and then community engagement. And so those are some of the things that are within the app that folks, creators, and fans can take advantage of.
And a big thing that they're doing, if you are a Black creator and you have a comic book or you have something that you have been working on, and the last thing that you need is funding, not the first thing you need, but the last thing you need, like, you kind of put everything together, at least in a format of building together. You're not like working on a character for the past 10 years. Like, you actually have worked on your book, your world, and everything else, at least building that out. That would be a company that I would reach out to, because they are funding those creators. They are putting money back into the creators. They're not saying, come give me your stuff so we can make more money. They're saying, we'll fund you. And then there's the app as we continue to grow. So do your thing, folks.
The whisper at the end.
Do it.
So this next topic would be our last before we go into our overtime. So
I love it.
Royce the 5'9", Lupe Fiasco have been beefing on Instagram, going back and forth on Instagram Live, having a conversation with a bunch of other MCs, talking about kind of Royce's he put out a barrage of freestyle saying that, like, he's the best, he's the greatest, and these barrages are all works that he has put out in the past. If you don't know who Royce the 5'9" is, he's a Detroit rapper, worked heavily with Eminem, T12, and that crew. Worked with Dr. Dre, written some stuff for him. And now he's been nominated for a Grammy for his work, The Allegory, recently. Lupe Fiasco, of course, Chicago rapper, came up in Chicago, made some headways in New York City, those types of things, and then grew up and blew up when Jay-Z signed him and put out his executive produced his first record,
Food and Liquor, which is 15 years 15 years
months ago.
15 years, I think, a few months ago. He's doing a worldwide tour currently. He's got a lot of NFTs involved with that album, and the only reason I'm piping that up is because I am a huge Lupe fan, as you all should know.
I was about to say that. I was like, he only chimed in because he's a Lupe stan.
Facts.
Oh gosh.
And But Royce Lupe, so Royce started putting out all this content on social media, and then Lupe said, "Look, bro, you don't have to do this. You're a great MC, but a lot of you great MCs aren't the best MCs," and that kind of made a few MCs kind of flash out. And his whole premise about that conversation is because a lot of the great MCs that, even though they have done a lot of good things, whether it be Eminem, Lupe himself, Jay-Z, Black Thought, Wayne, I mean, and you can name countless underground folks, Elzai,
ASAP
Rock, right? Homeboy Sandman. You can name a bunch of folks that won't go to this one conference called the EOC. And it's the end of the week conference where it's a melee of MC battleground. Like, it's like the MC Olympics, basically. And they do it up on the East Coast. And what Lupe is saying is like, look, bro, like, this is great, but you can't prove nothing to nobody if you ain't been to the EOS. I'm sorry, not the EOC, the EO Dub. It's called EO Dub End of the Week Conference.
But the other point that he was making is, when we're talking about the entertainment, that is subjective. But when you're talking about lyrics, cadence, how you do all of these different things, that's something that can be judged under a criteria that the EO Dub does. That, we a lot of the time don't do with these Hall of Fame lists, because it's your personal preference. It's personal to what entertained you. And that's why, like, anything we said about the XXL freshman list, whether you agree or disagree, we're talking about entertainment in that regard, and it's subjective. Because like, if we were talking lyricism and all that other stuff, it would be a nah on all lists for me. But that's a completely different conversation than what that was, and even what they were having, because it was the anniversary of Bar Exam 4. And he was telling Lupe that the reason I had put out Bar Exam 4 is because I was coming at you, Loso, not Loso, it was Elzai, it was King Los, Saha, and all of those guys. And so he was like, I wasn't even, attacking you. And Mickey Fats jumped in as another like high caliber lyrical rapper. And it's like, I love this just because that there's no real beef, because they have a whole podcast together, and they're definitely like the promotion.
They're probably going to use that for the podcast, right?
Oh, for sure. Like, this next episode, I do not want to miss, because they are going to, they have been doing some really, really great things with their podcast that I love.
Yeah. If you haven't heard it, Lupe or Roy show drops every Thursday. So it'll be out Thursday. When this comes out, it'll be out the next night.
Yep. So you can listen to us and then listen to them the day after.
So my question to you, right, is do you know the qualifications for EOW?
I do not.
Maybe I should find them, read them off, and then ask you if you feel like you would make it in EOW.
That would be good. And I will think about that, because I'm probably going to say yes, no matter what.
End of the week. End of the week, MC challenge. So I'm trying to find what the challenging criteria is really quick. It's been held over for the last 18 years, which is crazy.
That's crazy. It's 20 years.
Here's the 5 rounds for the MC challenge. So you have a written, an a cappella, freestyle out of the grab bag. So you have to grab something out of the bag and freestyle it. and you're judged on 5 skills, including lyrics, creativity, stage presence, and more. So, and then I think there's a whole like DJ kind of like beat juggling challenge. That's a part of it. And then there's a cipher. There's a cipher at the end.
Just pull up with the Shabba Dabba Deeboo. Pull up with that.
Yeah, pull up with the Shabba Dabba Deeboo. But
so what do you think? So the written acapella, freestyle grab bag, beat juggling, and then the cipher.
So 3 of those I already know we can just scratch off for me. And you know which 3 they are, but I'll say them for you.
Go ahead and say them. Say them because the audience can.
Freestyle, beat juggling, cipher. Listen, 10,000 hours of mastery in that level, that ain't nothing. That is literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The writing aspect, I know that I can do it. I need to be better at it because I know it will be under like a timed thing. And I'm not a quick writer in that regard. I don't write quick because I overthink, think too much, and all of that. Freestyle grab bag, because that's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And what were the 2? I think I'm missing 2.
So I think you mentioned everything. There's an acapella, which is part of it.
Oh well, that's
I feel like that's the same as a written.
Yeah, it's just written whatever without the beat. I think in any of those categories, I'm smoking shit, or I'm trying to at least.
So you feel like if we went to EOC, you'd be there. You'd be like, oh, let's do this hand dance. Yeah. So me, I don't know. I think I can prepare for it. I feel very strong in written, acapella, freestyle grab bag. Beat juggling will be a little bit of a struggle because I got to change my cadence up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what gets in the way of me, and you've known this for years, what gets in the way of me is my thinking brain versus my reactive brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to find ways to shut off my reactive brain to be able to like live in this competition.
And if it's like a thing of, you're winning categories, or they're doing like an overall or any of that, like if you're giving me 3 of those, I'm winning.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Yeah, I would take people's hands down and written like that. I feel like that's my bag 100%.
You're gonna write a full song, like if that's what we're talking about, because if you're judging me on writing song structure and things of that nature and like getting to that part, like I probably struggle there. But only because I'm so into my lyrics. Like, it's not like I can't do a chorus, but majority of my choruses are just bars that like, that's actually kind of fire. Let me shift them over here.
Got it. Yeah. Let me move the bars. Yeah. For me, I would have to work on my freestyle juggling, and then that's it. I'm there.
Because the freestyle juggling is just, I don't know why it's so easy for me. Maybe because all I've ever done is freestyle the beats in, hallways and whatever somebody's giving me.
Yeah.
Even when you and I were working on the album.
Yeah. So the cipher, I feel like would be easy for us because that's what we do when we go radio promo, right? Like, so you and I would just be fucking around and like toss back and forth. And that's basically what the cipher is. You got to finish off of the last one. Just said.
Oh, smoking.
That hands down, that feels really easy.
Because all I got to do is listen to you.
Mm-hmm. So we doing a freestyle Patreon special?
Is that what we want to give the Patreon folks?
Honestly,
a Patreon back and forth freestyle.
Sounds good
for the EO dub. So, before we do that, we're going to close this episode out because if you're not a member of Patreon, this part just isn't for you yet. And, that's not a bad thing because we're still going to give you great free content, but we want to reward those who are choosing to support OTMMG with a little bit extra. So, as always, follow us at the places indicated here on the screen by Young G Money. We will, new addendum to our release schedule. The full episodes will be coming out on Wednesdays. I know we had y'all looking for Mondays, but we'll be on Wednesdays now with clips and everything surrounding, while also looking at the Advice channel, which is something I promise that any aspiring new artist that you should go and check out if you're intending to build your brand, build your music, tour, get in the college circuit, just learn more about the ins and outs of the business. That's something I would definitely be looking out for. And we'll see you guys on the next one. A 1 and a 2 and a peace.
Peace. Cheers.